Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is TheAntiYuu coming at you live with another session of Legend of the Heroes Trails from Zero. I hope you're doing okay. So far, so good. I know that we streamed a lot for this past week. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do that for, but I wanted to fire off as much as I could back to back. And it seems okay so far. The issue that I might be having is on the back end, going through VODs, clipping stuff, uploading videos to YouTube, stuff like that. That might be tough. But streaming every day, it's actually not that bad. It's fun, especially now that I have this better internet. I might as well use it, Though I do understand that I have to take breaks every now and then. I could be doing more. Alright, let's go over what happened last time. So, first off, we had to clear off a side quest in which we had to find a missing person. And they're like, oh, it's high priority. You gotta make sure you find them. My reputation's on the line. I'm like, okay, sure. What you got, boss? What do you need? And he's like, oh, it's my daughter. What? Yeah, it's my daughter. She ran away from home. I don't know why, but how dare she? You better find her, take her back. And I'm like, okay. He doesn't seem to care about the daughter herself. Rather, he's worried about the bad press. And I know I screwed this one up, but it didn't seem like she bottled this up for a long time, because the note that she wrote was just like, I'm running away, fuck you, goodbye. And that's it. So Lloyd was under the impression like, oh, you know what? She probably just scribbled this down in an instant without any deep thought and ran away. And because of that, we're like, okay, where could she have gone in such a short amount of time? If she just left today, she probably went to the bank, and Maribel's like, yeah. Today was a special exception, so we let her withdraw all the money out of her account, which I think shouldn't be allowed. But like she said, there was an exception today. I don't know why she let it happen. Maybe she did it for shits and giggles, because again, we know that she likes to have a little bit of fun, So there's that. And then we were trying to figure out where she's gonna go. And Maribel said like, oh, they were talking about Grancel a lot. Really loud for some reason. I'm not sure why. So we went to the airport, because that's the only way you can go straight to Liberl, is from the airship. Because if you want to go by land, you'd have to go through Belgard Gate, But Marcia here, who is Carla's direct maid and was supposed to go with her, she said like, no, this isn't what she wants. Please catch her, please talk to her, convince her to come back. And we're like, okay. And she's going on a rant about how bad her father is, and how her father gives her strict rules, how her father's always extremely careful about what she does. Again, it could be related to public appearances and whatnot. It could be a PR nightmare if it's like, oh, Republic representative is found dead, or rather, their daughter found dead. Why? Who knows? We're gonna have to ask the Representative Campbell about that. So yeah. So we tried to convince her to come back, and I didn't want to lie. I'm not gonna make up some bullshit like, oh yeah, no, we're just here on vacation. What a coincidence. And we're not gonna lie saying, oh, your dad loves and cares about you. He said he misses you. That's not true. However, the maid who has raised her, or has rather been with her since childhood, supposedly, we said like, hey, your maid cares about you. They don't want you to make any hasty actions. Please come back. And she's like, okay. Again, if I lied, if I agreed with her and said like, oh yeah, your father's such an asshole, you totally should go to Calvert, we might fail the mission, because she's just gonna lock in and just stay in Calvert, which would be bad. And as we get the daughter back, she's like, you know what, just leave me alone. I will follow the rules, you just stay out of my life. And Campbell's like, you know what, that's better than I thought. Sure. No one is to say anything about this. And I'm like, okay, sure, boss. All right. Marcia thanked us. I forgot what we got from Campbell, but that's a mission success in the end. Meanwhile, for main story stuff, I just like talking to the NPCs ever so often, just to make sure I'm not missing any side quests, because those happen a lot, by the way. Like, you'll go to some remote town, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and it'll be like, yo, by the way, can you help me out collect this thing? I'm like, okay, I didn't know it was here. It was not on the job board, but hey, we're here. So that's why I'm talking to Chief Sergey. And he's like, okay, I understand drugs that can increase your senses, make you more aggressive, raise your adrenaline. Those I can believe. But how is it that Gans is able to increase your luck? And Sergey's like, Tio, I'm leaving it to you. And Tio's like, yeah, that was my plan. Which makes me believe that the drugs are some kind of attempt to copy Tio's, like, magic sensing ability. Again, magic's not really real. The changes in the Sepith all around you, and the aura and the energies and whatnot. Because, for example, at the temple, the moon temple, he was like, I can sense a very heavy energy out here. There was that, and then she also had the heightened senses, of course. No aggressiveness, so the pills might actually be a failure. But I think they're trying to replicate the things that she can do, which is like hearing, feeling, sensing, and all that. So yeah, we're gonna have to get that drug looked at the hospital. We did have another side quest where this guy's like, hey, please collect the flowers for me. It's very important. And we're like, okay, why these 3 specific flowers? And Ellie's like, oh, well, it's a traditional thing. And the old man Quint is like, okay, you kids really don't understand what's going on. But we go around, we gather the flowers. This one is in front of the police department. By the way, I'm pretty sure when I passed by these the first time, I'm like, why does this bunch of flowers look different than the rest? It's probably important. I'm pretty sure I caught that. But yeah, so this is in front of the police department, or the police academy, rather. What was the name of the police academy forest? Because apparently we talked to Mirel, I believe, and they're like, we have a training exercise in the forest. It's gonna happen soon, which makes me believe that we are going to go there either this game or the next game. But yeah, so police academy. This one is in front of the moon temple, actually, on one of the branching paths. They don't tell you this. They just tell you, yeah, it's on the way to the moon temple, which would make you think it's on the main road. But I'm like, okay, no. We have to go thorough and check out every nook and cranny. Even if we've been there before, we opened like that treasure chest before on our first visit. And the last one's the final flowers. They are just outside of Crossbell on the East Road by the Watchtower, which was nice. That at least no monsters ambushed us or anything like that. As for paying our respects, the old man makes bouquets. First one for Simon McLean, which we are led to believe is Arios' wife and Shizuka's mother. So that's something. And then here's another one. Here lies so-and-so. Got killed 11 something 8. Which I want to believe is like the same year as this, maybe 98. So if it's like here lies so-and-so died on S1198. We don't know who it is. I tried asking the people around. They're like, oh, we don't know. That grave has been there for so long that it's got broken apart. Don't know. Oh man, what if it's something that we know? What if it has someone's name that we are well aware of? What if it says an older character? 98 though. Don't know. But yeah, meanwhile we have here lies Guy Bannings, died 1201. Theo actually paid her respects. Well, she didn't actually say anything, but she had that frowny face because she does see Guy as an older brother. I guess we're taking on that role now. But the thing is, Lloyd doesn't have like that silent depressed face anymore. He's just making conversation. I think lastly, one of the last things we did was I discovered this Jizo statue where if you make the expert, like the supreme class of dishes, you can put them as offerings here, and let's say after delivering 3 or 4 food offerings, they will give you a tier bomb. I don't know if we get anything for doing all 24 recipes, because apparently there's the 23 plus 1 extra as a reward for that quest with the cook. But so far they gave us a bunch of tier bombs and some letters saying like, oh, thank you so much. As for the NPC of the day, we got Mirelle. I don't know if she has the last name, but I like her. And again, she seems to have some kind of connection with Randy, because while Randy flirts with everyone else or tries to party it up, Randy's like, please take care of yourself, and you're the one in charge now. And good luck or whatever. And they seem to care about each other, so I'm hoping we get to see more of her, but she doesn't have a portrait. Well, then again, the other bracers don't have portraits either. I'm hoping that she becomes important sometime soon. If not this game, then hopefully the next game, because I want to see where she goes with Randy. Alright, so that is that for our side quests. Apologies, because I promised last stream that we would be going to the hospital, but things just weren't right. So I had to end stream. But we are going to head there now. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead there now. I don't know if there's anything else we should worry about. Let's see, any business here? The airship here is the red one, which is the Erebonian ship. If that's green, holy moly, fuck me. But so far, that looks pretty red, and red is the Erebonian ship. Haven't seen anyone else though. Oh well. What do you have to say? Let's see. Our regularly scheduled flight to Libro via the Calabria will be departing soon. Passengers who have their tickets, please head on board. Alright, well fuck me. I said that was an Erebonian ship, but apparently that is going to Libro. Well, it could still be an Erebonian ship. It's still red. Like what Gileath Osborne had. It could still be of Erebonian origin, but it is going to Libro right now. And we decided not to tell Anton, or the party did. They decided not to tell Anton that, hey, that girl that you thought rejected you didn't actually reject you. They thought you were talking about something else. Let's see, is there anything significant over here? Otherwise, I'm just gonna take the bus. No, I swear, the way that this thing zooms out to look at the other shrine, it makes me believe that there is something gonna happen here. Like maybe where those 4 pillars are, there's gonna be like a secret temple, or maybe like the bottom of this thing is actually a temple. I don't know. I haven't actually used this for anything. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay, come on. Come on. Fuck. Okay. I want to catch one thing. Anything would be nice. Come on. We got this. We got this. Come on. There we go. Got you. Trout. Nice. Now we'll do one more and then we're gonna move on. I don't think there's anything that stargates the tower anymore, so I don't think we have to go over there. Come on. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so nothing much over here. Maybe we just take the bus to St. Ursula. Fork Sandbar. I wonder if anyone's over there, actually, because that is a primo fishing spot. I'm just a little bit curious. Anyone out here? Anyone fishing, maybe? Oh, here you are. I don't think I'll be catching any big ones here. Seems my fishing game isn't on the same level as Joaquin's right now. I'm sorry, man. I have no need to fight these guys. Let's just move on. Ow. Ow. Well, at least he didn't do any status effects, man. When did Randy take damage? I wonder. I don't know. Was there any other fishing spot out here? I don't think so. Now let's just move on to St. Ursula. I don't want to go to the ancient battlefield because that's where those masked enemies were. Where they don't get affected by magic. Actually, they reflect magic, which is worse. Kate? What are you doing here? Oh, she's the traffic officer. I believe it is rare for uniformed members of the CPD to be assigned duties that take them outside the city. Oh, I was just escorting some people here. You see, there's a few members of TheAntiYuu recovering at St. Ursula Hospital. And since some of the 2nd Division detectives wanted to question them, I was put in charge of driving them here with one of the police cars. Oh, Jet should be here, by the way. I don't think the department knows how bad of a driver I am, though. Gotcha. What matters is that you made it, and no one died, right? Well, there's more people in the hospital now. Dude, can we have this police car? Please? Any vehicle. Hospital's been bringing a lot more scary-looking guys all morning. Guess I was expecting that when I woke up today. Something happened in the city? Yeah, people died? Oh, interesting. They call him Joachim. Well, yeah, Joachim, right? Yeah, let's go. Well, we did check his favorite fishing spot, so I doubt it. Oh, what do you have to say, man? I came to visit my boyfriend today. You could call him a delinquent, but I just hope he doesn't cause the other patient too much trouble. Is your boyfriend Jed? Well, you're not a named character, so I don't expect a named NPC. I hope that the patient was carried to the ICU will be okay. Okay. Oh, you're Jed. Who the hell does he think he is? Playing games with the Viper's leader. You know, when I come back, I'm gonna have hell to pay. Again, Dino is one of the Saber Vipers. That was like, hey, fuck all of you. I took these drugs. I feel stronger than ever. And killed, or nearly killed them. Kasagin, okay. Hopefully we catch something good. Come on. Come on. Damn, alright. Well, we have a lot of these dumplings, so hopefully we get something out of it. We just have to be patient, right? Anything new here? Nope, still a carp. Damn. You know, in Sky 2nd Chapter and that minigame in 3rd, when you go fishing, there are occasionally times where you have to mash X because the fish is straight up fighting you. I remember that. Let's see if we can find Cecile here. Hello, Flora. I'm in the middle of studying for our next exam. Could you please leave me alone? The exam's still quite far away, but it's always best to come prepared. Word is that the patient who was carried into the hospital this morning had a gunshot wound. Oh, we're absolutely investigating him. Oh dear, I hope the hospital doesn't get caught up in anything dangerous because of this. Superintendent Lodgings. Anyone special? Is Beldine still here? No? Okay, cool. Is Ursuline sleeping? Is another good question. I have some free time until evening, so I should probably study just a tad. Might as well put all these medical textbooks I lugged over from home to good use. Alrighty. Ursuline is not here, which means she's actually inside. Good on her. Let's go into the main side. This morning was the first time I've seen someone get carried from an ambulance. I sort of wish I didn't see it. She was riding in the pain and it made my stomach just twist. The man who was carried in here seems to be in stable condition now. His injuries were clearly caused by bullets and physical blows. Anything about it sets off my alarms. Well, I don't know about the others, but I'm here to visit Cecil. I'm just saying. Not today, but I still want to say hello. Oh, give me a second. Let me check something. Not today. Well, I want to see Cecil. Come on. We should say hi to Shizuka as well, though. Absolutely. Well, he's always available. I'm sure he is. No, actually, he's in Stargazer Tower. Well, I see you picked up the phone today. Nice. I hope he's not evil. Really hope he's not evil. Oh? What the hell is he doing? He might actually be with Shizuka right now. Oh. God damn it, dude. No, you are not going fishing. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, well, he likes us. Everyone likes us somehow. Even the goddamn criminal mastermind, Tsao from Heiyue. They like us. Yes, good. Well, he wanted to go fishing, we did not. Alright, let's see who else is out here. Remember, people were rushed in from Crossbow only hours ago, all in critical condition. It's like a joint effort from everyone on staff, but Joaquin and I just finished patching them all up. I'm, well, truly wiped out. Maybe I am getting old. Yikes, I'm sorry, man. I need this thing on. Alright, so Ursuline, is she still working on that pendant thing? When developing medical ornaments, safety always has to be your top priority. After all, these things are going to be used on people. You can't chance even a teensy little error. That right there is what makes this field so difficult to begin with. Developing medical equipment is challenging, no doubt, but it's just as equally fascinating to fiddle around with new up-and-coming treatments. Can't help but buzz with excitement when I think about our designs and prototypes seeing real use someday. Cool. Something tells me I can't exactly rest. Oh, what'd she say? Even with lab rodent testing, we have no definitive data on how well certain treatment might work on humans. Right, okay. Why do we experiment on rats? It can't just be because they're cheap. It has to be something like, maybe it's like they have organs similar to ours. What's going on here? That dog Kaylee seems eager to perform an operation on this morning's patient. I suppose the surgical department can carry its weight after all. My shift today lasts all the way until evening. Everything's so peaceful when Dr. Gunther isn't around. Yeah, I think I'll lay back and relax when I get back to my room. Okay. Let's see what Shizuka's up to. What's all this? Several men from the Heiyue Trading Limited, I think that's what it's called. Several men from Heiyue were carried in stretchers this morning. One was transferred to this ward, and for the time being, that's where he'll stay. At least until he's well enough to be able to speak. However, it's clear that these wounds aren't wounds normal civilians would ever get. Calling these men suspicious would be an understatement. Heiyue goons, huh? Well, aren't they cute? Having a story lined up beforehand, and with the whole 9 yards. Is 2nd Division looking into the attack on Heiyue? Yep. Request came straight from the 1st Division. They asked if we could get statements from those hospitalized and see what we can dig up. But it's not like these guys will ever rat on Heiyue. Their lips are sealed. Hey, you know what? I like loyalty. I think that's respectable. Obviously, if they betray your ideals, then you don't have to serve them anymore. But if they do line up with what you want to do in your life, then loyalty is fantastic. Those First Division guys really piss me off sometimes. They knew we'd get jack squat. They were taking advantage of because the First Division didn't want to go through the formality of taking statements? Now, that's rough. Guess Second Division's got its own trials and tribulations, huh? Safety save. Huh, my girlfriend's stopping by to visit today. I told her she didn't have to, but she absolutely insisted. Talk about embarrassing, right? Damn, look at me. That new guy apparently got banged up during a fight. I don't know how I feel about sharing a room with what could be some rough and tough thug. Damn police are always pests. They can ask me whatever questions they'd like, still don't get anything out of me. I may not look so worse for wear, but I'm still a patient, am I not? They can afford to show a little consideration toward a man on the end. On the mend. Thankfully, the patient that was carried in today only suffered minor injuries. As of now, he should be sleeping in room 201. He's not sleeping. None of them are sleeping, actually. Nurse Philia, I'm sorry. The bed sheets used at St. Ursula are brought from Mr. Hayworth, a local trader. Ah, there he is! And I, being the intelligent person I am, decided to put Saron in charge of ordering more. I told her to buy 50 sheets and she bought 500. 500, do you hear me? 500! Thank Idios Hayworth noticed something was off and notified the hospital. What am I gonna do with that girl? Again, so I cast suspicion on Hayworth before because that was back when I thought he was a bad person. But every time an incident happened, I think it was in chapter 1 with the Warhounds, every time something happened, Hayworth showed up and was like, hey, I'm gonna sell you these material goods. And I'm like, okay, sure, that's a little sus. Zero, I hope you're doing well. You'll be eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. We just got to the hospital. We're doing some NPC conversations before we head up and get the drugs analyzed. TheAntiYuu sus, you know what? I just might be. No, we're fine, we're fine. We're just helping out. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss any side quests or side conversations, because as we all know, Trails has a lot of side events. The entire hospital has been awfully hectic since morning, but now seems to be finally settling down. Yeah, so again, a bunch of Hayue goons have shown up. Injured, rather. They were taken here by ambulance. Okay. Oh my, there's so many people here today. So who are you here to visit? I just got a phone call from my mother-in-law saying she's bringing my son to come pay me a visit. Aw, okay, that's wholesome actually. Oh, Idios, what do I do? She's gone to such lengths to accommodate me while I'm here. I don't know how to begin to repay her. Yeah, you know what? That is nice though. The mother-in-law is the one who's bringing the son over. I don't know the circumstances of her real mother or her direct mother. But, you know, thoughts in mind. Who are you? I just had an appendectomy this morning. Goddess, it was horrible. It hurts and I'm hungry and I want to sleep, but I don't want to do anything either. Me too. Maybe I'll take a nap. Nah, it's too soon for that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm fine. Just a little fit, that's all. Mrs. Steele is supposed to come check on me later, so I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. All I have to do is take my medicine. Didn't he just have surgery? This might be bad. He might die. There might be some biological weapons at work. How are you still here after 4 months? Plan was to hide out in the hospital until the storm blew over. But little did I know, I'd have another one waiting me here. One by the name of Martha. Oh, that's the nurse, I believe. It was just my luck that I'd be assigned that bullish nurse administrator of all people. Oh, yeah, the head nurse. This place become more hostile. Reminder that this is a guy who prank calls the nurses like, oh, it's an emergency. Okay, what do you need? My pillows are too cold. Linen room, okay. No one here in 303. Of course, we have to visit Shizuka. Oh, hello everyone. Thank you so much for yesterday. Is she talking about when we put together the gift for Arios? It was nothing. Besides, we got something out of it too. Someone looks happy. Me? Well, I get to visit the city tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. But Shizuku, the full moon's tomorrow, and as we all know, the full moon opens up the secret passage in the moon temple, and yada yada yada. Okay, so the reason why I joked like that is because Wazzy did mention like, everyone's in a frenzy. I wonder if they're excited for the full moon. Like, I don't know about that. And Father told me he would be able to take a break from work. That busy geezer managed to get a day off from the guild, huh? I feel like he has a lot of PTO built up. He seems like the type of guy who works all day, every day. I'm so happy for you, Shizuku. Now you can give him the present you made yesterday. That's my plan. Oh, and if it's okay with you, would you mind if I came and played with Kia? Of course you can. You're always free to stop by. We have work to do, but the Chief and Kia should be at the SSS building. I can already picture Kia's smiling face when you arrive. Thank you. I can't picture her smiling face, unfortunately. I'll make sure to dress up when I leave tomorrow then. Oh, I'm so glad. This must be the happiest I think I've ever seen Shizuku during her time here. Well, I know I'd have just as bright of a smile on my face if you told me I was gonna get to spend some time with Ilya. Oh yeah? What is your relationship with Ilya? Shizuku isn't able to get away from the hospital very much, so I hope her day out is packed full of fun for her. How often does she leave, actually? Exit, right, and here's this guy. Dr. Gunther and the other just ran back into the hospital. Didn't get a look, but it seemed that they had a seriously wounded man with him. Okay. Pharmacology lab. I don't like how they don't let us walk around, actually. I feel like they should. Shitsure! Well, you sure don't look happy. Did we perhaps ruin your plans for a fishing trip? Maybe? I'm sure he's cool with it. He's a cool guy. Yeah, we apologize for getting in the way of your hobby. We have some important matters to take care of, though. Is it the ideal time to catch carp? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Trust me, I'm not gonna hold a grudge against you on this or anything. Or, you know, suddenly becomes Ouroboros member. I hate the Special Support Squad. Dude, again, he seems like a good guy. He seems like a helpful guy. But for some reason, I'm like, what if this guy's evil? Anyone could be Ouroboros. It could be Ellie's friend. It could be this guy. It could be someone over at Tangram Gate or Belgard Gate. I don't know. Could be any of the braces. Could be Arios. Anyone. I'm not mad at all, he says, gritting his teeth. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have more pressing matters than that. We don't mind living with Kia for a while, actually. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, no changes. But she is still happy with us. Personally, I still think you should have had her hospitalized. Why, you want her alone so you can kidnap her again? Huh? I don't know her background. Oh... Wait, no, I was gonna say, does Gunther's hair match Tio's? But no, I think Gunther's hair is darker than Tio's. But yeah, no, it's like, if we leave Kia alone for a minute at this hospital, she's gonna get kidnapped. I'm sorry, she just loves us. Something to do with my fields of expertise, yes. Not neurology, but pharmacology. Yeah. Oh, the music's dying down to some serious shit. Oh boy. Oh, he's even like, no, no, no. None of our pills are that blue. Uh-oh.
この錠剤はとある人物が持っていたものなんですが。
Yeah, we agreed, or sorry, the agreement was like, hey, we'll take this off your hands. It's like, okay, but only if you promise not to mention any names. But he's like, okay, these seem unnatural.
俺たちは違法性のある薬物ではないかと。
なるほど。
Yeah, no, this is just straight up septic.
詳しい話を聞かせてもらおうじゃないか。
Dude, okay, I joked before last stream that they were the shape of Sepith. What if they actually are just like... what if they are pieces of Sepith?
なるほど。
それで、この青い錠剤について、どこかで開発された新薬とか。
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know if they'd have stamps on them. I know other pills actually do have numbers on them, like 094 or stuff like that.
残念ながら見たことのないタイプの薬だ。
Can you at least tell us what the compound is?
各国にある製薬会社と付き合いがあってね。
I have contacts in every pharmaceutical country in Zemuria. Company.
開発された新薬のサンプルは大抵回してもらっているんだが。
And none of them look like this, I
こんな
assume.
色の錠剤は見たことがない。
What is so special about the coloration? Can't you like put food coloring in the chemicals or like, yeah, in the chemicals in the combination, whatever? I don't know if that fuck it up or anything.
そうです。
しかも聞く限りにおいて、効能についても尋常ではない。
Yeah?
筋力、集中力、反射神経、そして判断力と直感力。
Yeah. So they gave you stat buffs like strength, yeah, strength, focus, reflex, and judgment, but somehow luck. Again, in poker, for example, assuming that you're going there empty-handed, you don't know what cards are going to be played next.
それら全てを高めるというのは。
Yeah. Strength, focus, reflex, and judgment.
そのまだマフィアたちがこの薬を服用していたかどうかは確かではないんですが。
Oh, that's true, actually. We suspect that the Mafia was taking this and that led to the attack on Heiwei, but we still don't know if it's Ravash themselves, right? We can't confirm that for sure. And we don't know if it's these drugs in particular, or unrelated.
イアン先生から聞いた話も。
いずれにせよ、得体の知れない薬物であるのは確かなようだね。
Oh yeah, no shit. What's going on?
3錠ほど預からせてもらうよ。
Three of these pills. Oh no. What's gonna happen is 3 of the patients are going to go crazy in this hospital.
早速成分調査をしてみよう。
Yeah, well, composition analysis is what we were here for. So, okay.
ありがとうございます。その成分を突き止めるのに。
It'll take 3 days.
薬の現物もあるし、症状などの手がかりもある。今日中には主成分くらいは突き止められると思うが。
That's way faster than I thought, actually.
逆にそれで突き止められなければ、結構長引くかもしれない。
そうです。
まあ、明日の午後くらいに通信で連絡させてもらうよ。
Okay, he'll call tomorrow.
構わないか。
それで結構です。
これで一安心ね。そういえば副作用や中毒症状の可能性はどうなんでしょうか。
Do you think there are any possible side effects or toxicity?
それも調べてないと何とも言えないんだが。
Well, yeah, boost aggressiveness,
念
yeah?
のためその行員の関係者には他の服用者が見つかったら同じ手配をしておいてほしい。
Again, Dino beat the shit out of a lot of people.
やれやれ。どんだけ出回ってることやら。
Who knows just how far this stuff is spread through Crossbell? Yeah, I know where it's spread.
街でそれっぽい噂もちらほら聞いたくらいだし。
さすがにルバーチェに連絡するのは無理そうですが。
Well, yeah, so Ravash, right? They're heavily guarded right now. What if they're not actually taking any of the drugs? What if they're not the ones who did the attack? What if like, okay, we need to regroup? Because I have no idea what happened last night.
本当に構成員が服用していたら。
Makes you go berserk.
先生。
やはり副作用の危険が。
Music died down again.
ああ、いや、そうじゃないんだ。
What if they gave you memory loss?
ふと前に聞いた噂を思い出してしまってね。
One rumor, okay.
前に聞いた
どんな噂っすか？
参ったな。改めて説明するほどの話でもないと思うんだが。
Creepy ass music, alright. None of this was officially confirmed,
数年
okay.
前、製薬業界の方面で奇妙な噂が流れたことがあったんだ。とある狂信的な宗教団体が
Ah, there you
作り
go.
出したとね。
There's a cult making a drug. Okay, let me write that down. Cult drug. Several years back, there was an odd rumor that floated around the pharmaceutical industry. Talk about a certain religious cult that had created a new kind of drug. Speaking of religious cult, we did fight a Satan in the temple.
狂信的な
Yeah.
必要教会の異端的な一派ということでしょうか。
いやいや、そんな生優しい連中じゃなかったらしいよ。
They fucking worship Gehenna.
なんでも、エイドスの存在を否定し、
Oh, there you go.
悪魔を崇拝する。
So they probably were the ones doing the sacrifices over at the Moon Temple. And possibly the ones who kidnapped Tio when she was a child. And the prologue probably takes place in the Sun Fort.
そんな教団だったらしい。
悪魔を崇拝
But devils aren't real. Lloyd, you just fought one.
なんか、いきなりうさんくさい話になったな。
Yeah, no, that's too much of a coincidence if we're told, yeah, no, there's a religious cult that fights, that worships devils. By the way, how was the temple trip? Yeah, we fought a devil.
確かに僕も突拍子もない話だと思ったが、
Yeah.
その薬の効能というのがちょっと気になってね。
Now, allegedly.
なんでも悪魔の力を借りることで人間の潜在能力を開花させ、運すら呼び込むものだったらしい。
Sir, you're getting really specific. Because this is exactly our case. Which is why Sergey... Okay, hear me out, right? Sergey was like, how is it that medicine increases luck? Tio, get on that. And Tio was like, I was gonna do it anyway. Which makes me think, yeah, Tio was one of the people captured. And then Guy saved her.
それって
Right?